So Terri mentioned that she did the sort of front tuck so you would be able to see the detail of the pants we're going to talk about from her collection. Rebecca did the same thing. These are Terri's stretch Lyocell wide leg ankle pants. Also brand new today. You're the first to be able to see them presented. And I love Lyocell just for the soft drape. Yeah?
It's my favorite fabrication.
Is it really?
As soon as I found out I was doing a line and that it would be for spring, summer, I said, we need to focus on Lyocell.
Oh, good job.
There's a Lyocell dress, and then a wide leg flowy pant is so spring, summer, easy. It's cool.
Yeah.
The hand is amazing, and it just drapes.
You guys look terrific. All right, so you did them in 3 choices. You did a dark wash, which is what Rebecca's wearing, so that'll be the darkest blue. And then you did a light wash, so if you like that. And then what you're wearing, which is sandstone.
Right. I wanted to do a white, but then we thought, let's do something that's a little, everybody has the white denim, probably more than one piece.
Sure.
And so we wanted to do something that's very neutral that will go back. Like this color isn't even really in here, but it just matches so easily.
Yeah.
I just love the comfort, but they're so elevated and gorgeous. They move when you walk. They're not too wide of a wide leg.
Yes.
And they do come in petite and regular. So I'm in the extra small petite at 5'2".
Okay, which is 25 inches.
25 inches, okay.
And then the regular is 28.
Right.
It's a great, and I love the sort of fuller straight leg.
Yes.
I think that's such a good silhouette. Right. And then that you braided the drawstring and did a nice little tassel.
They're kind of twisted, and then I love tassels. There was actually supposed to be tassels on the top too, and they were like, Terri, we can't keep going with the tassels. It's a little much. I'm like, okay. I just love that kind of that boho chic style, but just elevated a little bit more, like not hippie. Boho, but just kind of like elegant boho.
Laid back, right?
Yes.
Exactly. You know, it's interesting because I look at these and I think it's so much more comfortable and I think in many cases a little more elevated than denim would be, like a classic twill.
100%.
To do it in Lyocell, just something about the drape and fluidity of that fabric and the soft hand to it. You still get, I mean, looking at Rebecca and even in the lighter wash, which love the light wash too, but you can see how that would be something that you could dress up so much more than perhaps you would, a wide leg pair of jeans.
Absolutely, and then at the same time, a little t-shirt and even the sandals, the today's special value sandals, I'm gonna put those on in a second, because look at these cute sandals.
Yeah.
You can dress these down as well. So Lyocell is it's kind of like Barefoot Dreams, I feel like. You can dress it down just as easily as you can dress it up. And I think we say that a lot, but not everything can be one or the other. You know what I mean? But these
sometimes you think like, ooh, that's a stretch, right?
That's a stretch. I did want to show you up here I love how we did the elastic waistband, because it has this little knife stitching all along the top and the bottom, which will hold in that elastic. That is one of my pet peeves, when elastic twists. And then look at this ruching here. I just think it's such an elegant way to encase the elastic. You have to encase it there to have that movement, but to make it a design detail is fantastic. And then this is a workable drawstring that gives you such beauty as well. Although if you don't want to use it and you just have the top over it, you can just stick it right inside. The pockets were huge. Everything had to be machine washed, tumble dry, and have pockets, even if you're just going to put your hands in the pockets and feel good about your outfit. But I think the 2 pieces go beautifully together, but then again, they both are so versatile in different ways to wear with other pieces throughout your wardrobe. So if you are doing a little, vacation, like even if it's just a weekend away, you can wear these during the day if it's super hot outside, because they are that light drapey feel, and then put on a heel and a great lip and some big earrings and go out for the night, and a blouse and go out for the evening.
It's true,
So I have like a little, espadrille on,
wedge,
but I'm gonna pop on the Today's Special Value and just show you, like if I put on a t-shirt and then those, it totally changes them. So again, I'm 5'2" and I'm in the extra small petite.
Petite is a 25-inch inseam. And then remember, Rebecca is 5'8", and she's in the large. And she's in the regular inseam, which is 28 inches. So, and that's going to be ankle length. Ankle length, I always like to say, it's from your ankle to breaking at the top of your foot. And I think that's a length that works for most everybody. Terri has done 3 washes, so Rebecca's wearing the dark wash. Love the light wash too. I love a light wash.
I love the light wash
Yeah.
too. I really like them all for different reasons.
And then you have on the sandstone.
Right.
Look at how, I mean, and
Look how
it really does sort of change
Right.
the whole vibe of the pants simply by, you know, this with a sneaker and a t-shirt or a cute little sporty sandal
Right.
is a completely different look than it would be with a, you know, with a wedge or a sling back pump or a little, you know, a little kitten heel.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Isaac's got a Pima tank coming up soon, so that's what I could have put on with this and then totally changed
for
the
your
look.
weekend sort of day look.
And there is, sometimes Lyocell does not have stretch. It has a little inherent stretch. I learned that word from Isaac as well. But this one has 2% spandex, so it's not going to be that stiff. Even though it's lighter and flowy, it does have stretch to it, which is really nice to know and easy to take care of.
And a nice pant weight too, I think,
Yes.
for where you want it to have a substance to it without being too heavy.
Right.
And you want it to be able to drape so that it looks good when you sashay
As you walk
in and
into
out.
the room.
Exactly. Looks good. All right, so if you want what Rebecca was wearing, you're asking for the dark wash. If you want the light wash, that's available too. And then if you want what Terri has on, you ask for sandstone. You're the first to see it. Your collection really is fantastic.
Thank you.
Thrilled for
I'm loving
you.
it. The whole process was amazing. And thank you so
they're a
much
great
for letting
team,
me
I
be
think.
on the show.
Oh, I'm happy you were here.
Have a wonderful weekend, everybody.
Here's what you do. You can go and see Terri's entire collection by going to QVC.com and then stay in the process of ordering the stretch Lyocell wide leg pants. Those are a 695,914. All right. How fun. Terri's whole collection really is fantastic. She was a sweetie for coming in. I think today was her day off. But she did such a great job. All right, let's talk wardrobe builders. By the way, you probably heard Terri just mention